What's up, team? Stiffy T here. Uh, gonna do a VOD review of the varsity scrim we had today. Um, I'm here with my good buddy Victor Martinez. He is he's a diamond DPS player. He also plays tank. He's like diamond, so he's around my skill. We're gonna be reviewing this VOD.
It's a little generous for you.
So yeah, shut up, Victor. Anyway, yeah, this first map, Nepal, we got absolutely rolled. So let's check out why. If any of you guys are watching this, thank you for trying to get better. But also, I don't. If y'all don't want to watch this 2 hour long video or whatever, I get you. But yeah. So we're running Ryan, Zarya, May, Doomfist, Moira, Ana. So this team comp really wants to stick together because Moira has AoE heals. Oh yeah, I forgot we had to figure out voice chat. But yeah, Moira has AoE heals. Ryan works better together, and so does Doomfist. So let me pause here. Let us see what's going on here. Got to figure out all the camera stuff.
They have a pretty standard comp, I feel like.
Yeah, let me turn you up, Victor.
Apart from Sigma. Didn't really expect there to be a Zarya there.
So Christian goes in. He lives, so we're chilling. So we take point. So let's see. All right, I die, or no, Lucas dies. So let's see here. So yeah, since we're this really brawly comp, we want to play corners. For example, right here, Lucas had the right idea playing this corner. We did have a tracer on our backline, and I think that drew some of our attention. So let's see. Let me play this a little bit slower. So yeah, Lucas gets hit by this big old Sigma rock, and that just kind of sucks. For Reinhardt, you always want to use your shield less to block just poke damage and more use it to block abilities. So for example, this Sigma rock, you want to try to be blocking that with your shield, obviously. But yeah, you know what happens. I get shit on all the time like that. And then once you're stunned here, it's kind of yeah, it's GG. But then, so then Kyle being up here, he doesn't have a Reinhardt with him anymore, so it's a little overextended, but he can still get out. So we're fine. We take point, and by this point we're just all dead, so what are you gonna do? Yeah. We try to hold for as long as we can. We can't really. It's whatever. So yeah. So right off the bat, they have a better ultimate advantage. They're almost coming up on a Nano Blade. Alright, so then Christian goes in here.
Yeah, Nano Blade. With the Genji, no?
Oh, I meant Nano. Just Nano. Alright, so Christian gets a huge pick on the Sigma. We bubble him. From this,
Alright, you should kill the Ana.
Ana is in the air right here. Everyone should be looking at Ana. Now, we didn't have everyone here, so I guess Christian probably should have waited a little bit for Xavier to be back for us to start engaging. But what the fuck's going on here? Anyway, Kyle's all the way over there. He won't really be able to get on this Ana. We have Christian here, me, and where's our sixth person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's M?
You're missing your Moira.
Yeah, where's that? Fuck? Where is M? Oh wait, she's right here. What the fuck?
She's hiding.
Oh, I just didn't see her. Alright, so yeah. Ana's up in the air right now. We should all focus her. I don't think we do. Let's look at this. So she's 1 health. Christian gets stunned. That kind of sucks.
Alright, to be fair, you are playing. You're playing
Oof.
really close range comp.
Yeah.
I'm also not playing with Lucia, but
So I think, and then we're just split off by the Reinhardt. So I guess we could have gone around this way, but I think we saw Christian here. So we all tried to help Christian, but it was too late because he got stunned. They used
here's
Nano.
interesting because do you just go all in, or do you?
Right here, yeah.
You're backing up.
So yeah, we definitely should have waited a bit. I think Christian was a little early on the engage on the Ana. Yeah, and I think we lose this. They get the res, yeah. But yeah, I think it was a good pick on Christian's part. But I think we got the one pick. We could have waited for Ana to get back. He would have been faster than their Sigma. And he also can, you know, heal us from all the way back here. So we should have just like restabilized for like a few seconds. And then let's see what's going on here. Christian's fine.
Thank you.
Hopefully. Oh, nope.
You jumped in the air. Alright.
Christian.
Oh, Xavier also missed it.
I understand
The
this
heal,
was
but-
the okay, yeah, let's see here. Let's make fun of Xavier.
Can you switch to Xavier's POV?
Let's
Awesome.
this I understand. This was the warm-up match. This was our first game.
Alright.
Ah. Yeah, Xavier just missed the first one. He should scope in and hit scan that. Christian probably should have just waited to get healed. It's whatever. Okay, so we have grab. Only Reinhardt's in it.
I think I see the problem.
Yeah.
Well, one of your DPS is dead, and two, there's no one else going for the grab.
Yeah. We got
Did you call the grab in game?
yeah. See now I think I definitely shouldn't have grabbed here. Cause yeah, like they have a bunch of support on their Reinhardt. Yeah. We go for the res here.
They have like all their ults here.
This is a ballsy res, you know, cause big hammer man right here. But you do get it off. I don't think it's gonna help though. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, this definitely was not our map. So yeah, this map was kind of just us getting rolled. I'm gonna do us all a favor and go to the next one.
Well, to be fair, I think you guys are all running a suboptimal comp.
I think yeah, our comp.
You guys are playing really close range, but you weren't playing with a Lucio.
Yeah, we were all playing. We didn't have like a Sim or Lucio to move us around the map, and we had the Doomfist engages were good, but we just didn't have anyone that could really follow up on it unless we were just already there. So yeah, and then this map we do better. So yeah. Oh shoot, what the fuck? My bad.
Oh damn, yeah, I want to see the whole team.
What did you say?
There, yeah, I just want to see the whole team
Yeah.
rotating.
So I called this out. I said we should push left, just so that, you know, we had a nice angle. And they go for this high ground, and this position's honestly probably better than ours. But we make it work.
Shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we play point. They have to come to us, and do you guys see their mistake? Their Reinhardt fed. Their tanks are right here. Their Mercy is pocketing this guy. Like, they don't have heals. The Ana could heal, probably. But they were just too close to us without enough support. Reinhardt's gonna die here, I think. Yeah. Sigma should die.
When you're playing,
And then...
like, with the comp you guys are playing, you guys should be playing them up close, because you have no shield damage.
Yeah.
You can't hurt them at all, so you have to engage with them close. They kind of mess up, honestly.
So, yeah, I think that was just a bad engage from them. We capitalized, which is good. But yeah, then we can take a little aggressive of a position here.
should be playing
Nepal's
pretty
good for that.
aggressive.
Ryan's
He's
gonna
playing
come
with
out.
plus.
He gets really low. Okay. We use immortality. Who was gonna die? All right, so I'm gonna pick on Xavier.
Probably misclick.
What is this? What is this immortality? Immortality is on a 30-second cooldown, so only use it if you're in dire need. Just for anyone who's gonna play BAP. If if everyone here is at full health, we can't use immortality. No. Now if they had like landed a stun or something, or like they landed a Roadhog hook, then you can preemptively do it before they're at 1
Also,
health.
I will say, if you want to play really aggressive, you could. If someone's really low on their enemy team, you could push them with immortality. But
We
that's also
could,
extremely risky.
yeah, because also
Not what you
immortality,
should use immortality for.
yeah, it's definitely a reactive tool. So yeah, definitely should have came out a little later, but it's fine. Okay, we get antied. We do a really good job here. When you see 3 people antied, Nano Rhine, you just leave. You gotta leave.
Be charging. Nice.
So what I want to see happen here is the supports kind of come through here down to point. Both of them, you can literally just make this jump.
Was the
So
May always there?
I think May was here. Yeah,
Okay.
May should be closer playing the choke with us.
May wants to play with their tanks.
Yeah. And then Mercy, when you see this, you can just fly down. Let's see what we do. So yeah, okay. Right now,
I could go to Metro Wall.
this is a really dangerous position. Reinhardt right here,
As
all
long
these
as she
people
flies
here.
away. Putting some Metro Wall up.
Now, if you fly, you're probably going to be fine, but it would have been a lot safer to just come around this way. So you always want to just look for the safest route. But then you're going to fly. They're not going to get you. They're not that good, but, you know, they could have killed you if they were a little better.
They're probably gonna rush this Metro Wall. They're smart.
And then right here is what we call a Poggers champion play. We have a Nano Rhine here. So our Roadhog, Stiffy T, he hooks him into the hole, just negates all that. Alright, and then we have a wall, so we can just advance. Xavier stayed in this position, which is fine. He read it well. He didn't have to move. The Reinhardt didn't push him or anything.
Ideally, he would have moved back. But...
So that was just a good push. That was just a good defense. You know, once the Rhine was dead, what are they gonna do? We had a sim barrier.
Yeah, the sim wall really helped.
The sim wall was huge.
They didn't push the sim wall.
It was in a really good spot. And then these turrets here getting us all charged. And now they're coming in with better ults than us. I think Lucas ults here. Let's see.
Okay, these.
So right away,
They use Valkyrie here.
Lucas, if I'm you, I'm looking at how grouped up they are here. I'm gonna pull them up and dodge the Ana, because she can sleep me in midair, and the Sigma Rock. But I'm pulling them up right here, because this is a really good spot, because they're really in the open. So they're just gonna be fucked if you pull them up. Okay, high noon. Shield goes up. That's good.
Okay, no, definitely don't pull them up.
Yeah, you don't want to pull them up now. Okay, Alright, hold up. The McCree high noons immediately for some reason. Probably because we windowed him, I'm guessing. Okay. We use immortality. I'm guessing was May getting low. Because, yeah, immortality field is basically an ultimate. Wait, when do we use immortality? Right there? Xavier, what the f... Xavier.
Okay, I think we found the problem.
Okay, Xavier doesn't play a lot of BAP, so I don't blame him too much, but yeah. I'm guessing he was just trying to, like, save the Mercy and you're kind of late.
Was trying to immortality
yeah.
you?
Okay, and now here's the Poggers champ right here. Lucas. Okay, now slight problem. You're 1 health, so if you die, this is gonna get canceled. I'm guessing you're gonna die here. Oh no, you're gonna. The fuck?
You can't aim.
Oh wait, my bad. I'm gonna have to censor that. Okay, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Xavier? Was Xavier landing these shots?
No, they just missed, I think.
No, because Lucas was getting healed. So let's watch this whole thing from Xavier's perspective.
I think he's trying to immortality you.
Yeah, you should have like thrown that immortality as soon as you saw the. Okay, good shots by Xavier right there, hitting him in midair. That's huge. But yeah, definitely should have immortality as soon as you saw the pulse bomb go out. We would have saved our mercy. So, and then I use
Okay,
whole
okay.
hog
Ideally
here.
here you push your Rhine here.
Yeah, ideally, Anna's right here. He can't see the Rhine. Rhine has no heals. So we should be pushing like immediately on him. I use whole hog. I don't know if this gets a lot of value. Yeah, he backs up.
I guess with whole hog you probably wouldn't be able to.
Let's see,
Probably
this
wouldn't
is
be
where
able to push
everything
him.
goes wrong. So let's just 0.5 speed this, make sure I get everything.
Yeah, Christian's
There's
little
a
too far.
tracer. Yeah, Christian's a little far up there. I go for the hook, and this is where I could have won us the game. But he just barely stays on the map. We use mail. They use a bunch of their ults. Alright. Now. Oh, huge! That was a good
Hey, he still
rock.
died to it.
Wait, you still died? Yeah, you rocked him, so
Wait,
that should have
can you
kept.
see? Can you see this?
Bruh.
The enemy Sigma's perspective? I might
Yeah,
have pulled him.
because if
Rewind that.
Lucas survives here, we probably win this fight. Because he pulls you. You. Oh, it was just barely late.
Yeah. Normally, the moment you start getting pulled, you just rock, because it's like very, very close timing when he pulls.
So yeah. So I guess the problem with that fight, if Immortality saved our Mercy, that would have made it better. If I would have hooked the Rhine in the hole, that would have been huge. And I think Christian got went a little too far up. So yeah, I think we just started giving him a lot of space and just not like, yeah. So and then right here, okay, right there, yeah. We use the wall. So the only problem I have with this wall is it's good if they're fighting us right here, but as soon as they see this wall, they can just back out and force us to push in front of it. Ideally, I would have wanted the wall to go the other way, like it cuts through like this, because then we have more room to play around and we can actually like go up with it. I could see like wanted to like kind of like block this off, but yeah, after we like come out of this room, there's not much we can do with this.
Yeah, ideally when you wall with Symmetra, if you're attacking, like if you're playing defensively, walling off like this is good because it just stops you. It like they don't want to push that
Yeah,
because half their team gets split. But if you're pushing like offensively, normally most of the time, you want to do it like you kind of want to cut them off. So if you see their whole team, you kind of want to cut like the
yeah,
whole area that your team is fighting on. You want to cut it in half basically, so you can flip flop your team both areas.
yeah.
Most of the time, it depends on situations, but.
And then also, Kyle, I would have liked to see you take down the wall earlier we were since this was the way we were gonna push in. You should have seen, oh, the wall went up. I'm gonna break my wall so that we can get through. But it kind of stayed up there for a bit. I think I had to tell you to break the wall, but I mean that's fine. So okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. So let's see. Let's see where their team is. We gotta, we need to understand like what fights to take. Or wait,
There's a
I guess
tracer behind.
Christian died here. Oh yeah, Christian got a little aggressive. I like the idea though because these tanks kind of had blocked LOS from their on a little bit as soon as they went here. And then yeah, they have a Reinhardt, so they're just going to be able to push us if we just stay still in this area. They're just going to be push us all day. Yeah.
I think you just need a lot of coordination
Yeah.
with Symmetra. Cause she's so weak if she's playing by herself. So she kind of needs to get lost in the.
So then
She need,
we wall right to
you need
go
you need
left.
the tanks to be taking damage for her.
So we set okay, this right here, this was a team miscommunication. So I remember, I don't know if you guys missed this, but I was saying to take TP with me and Christian so that we could come around this side and then we just have a good position here. We're on point and we don't have to deal with the Rhine. We have distance on the Rhine. And if there's one thing you want to have on Rhine, it's distance. But let's see who all takes the teleporter. Because, yeah, right there. Okay, as soon as you guys, when the Rhine's ulting and all that, you like, we probably should have just taken this teleporter. Because if not everyone's taking the teleporter, it's kind of useless.
I imagine they got lost in
And
the
then
comms.
yeah, I'm guessing it got lost. Okay,
Like here,
Kyle.
ideally here, you want to wall the
So
rest of
yeah,
your team off.
you have wall here, Kyle. So what I want to see you do is use the wall to split off their Rhine. You could either do it right here by just putting the wall behind him or getting beside him. So yeah, how I want you to use the wall, pretty much split off the Rhine from the rest of the team. Then he has no healers, no one to help him, and then he'd pretty much be an easy kill. Or you guys wall him off, and then it's only him you have to worry about, and then you guys could easily take TP.
Yeah, most of the time in team fights,
But yeah,
if you're near a choke, Mei should be using a wall on the choke.
because
You
yeah,
just cut the team off.
one thing I notice is a lot of the time you're walling. Sometimes you're walling more to block damage or to block sight lines.
I feel like
Wall
that's
is
more an
its
open
best.
space.
Yeah, wall is its best. Like when you're in a team fight, wall is its best splitting up the enemies. And right here, this would have been an ideal time to split the Reinhardt off from the rest of the team. Because like, look how like this choke right here fits a Mei wall perfectly. How's their team gonna get across it? You know, they might destroy it, but it takes a while. So I think Ryan just, you know, he goes on. We do use wall here to block off teleporters, which we could have taken it. We didn't though.
I think it's just because he was about to die. I think, like, unless you're in the open space, if you're in a choke, just focus
Yeah.
Mei wall on cutting off people. Now, if you're on the open, then you can use it however you
So
want.
and then
'Cause
right here,
you can't really split people up in the open with a Mei wall.
and then yeah, and then from
Well,
this,
it should
it's
both split, honestly.
and then that's GG, you know. So yeah,
I can see the day went well for you.
yeah. Um, I would go to King's Row, but we just absolutely got demolished. So we'll go to
8, 6, 17, 20. So
no, yeah. Temple of Anubis was definitely our closest. Let's go to Dorado next. Dorado we had to cancel because of a DC, so we just called it a draw. But there was definitely some good stuff here. So Dorado.
Sergeant for Snuggleza. I don't know, Sergeant for
Yeah, Dorado you can do a lot of things. You know?
Ideally, I will say it is harder to play Rhine on this map.
Yeah, that was the idea. Because the next map I
Yeah,
was like,
you have to be a lot more creative with Rhine here because it's not just as simple as walking down the choke.
mm-hmm. So we go with
Five, four, three,
we do.
one.
I go diva
Attackers
here because you see all
incoming.
this high ground stuff. I want to like
Start the
contest it.
payload.
Normally you want
I didn't
people
really
to
do
think.
it well because
Yeah.
like, but
Well, you
so
only
yeah.
have
Right
two
here,
people that can go with you.
yeah. It was more just to have a presence. Like right here, I take this high ground so that the soldier can't really charge me and peek us. And just from that, we're able to push point fine.
Normally you want
Right
they're out of
here,
first
I
point.
shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah.
I'll point out my mistake. I should have stayed here and not flown over here. I think I flew over here because we had Reaper behind and I wanted to assist. But honestly, I should have just stayed on this high ground so that soldier couldn't just have free reign. Like, Xavier's dead here. There's nothing. I think I might try to eat it, but most likely Xavier's dead because what is he going to do against a soldier on the high ground? Yeah. And then I try to attack him, but by that
Gonna
point,
die.
I don't have any utility that I can use to, like, I can't. He already has the space, and it's harder for me to take the space when he already has it.
Well, the Rhine did good. Okay, this is the pushing point.
Yeah, we pushed
So you,
point
so
a
you got
decent amount,
so
so
we
it's
lost
good.
that fight way earlier, and you still kept pushing points.
Yeah.
So
So
at least you got some distance.
so yeah, good on Jason there.
Yeah. Ideally, Dorado first point. You wanna pressure both high ground while
Yeah.
still moving the cart low ground.
So then right here we should just be grouping up. I'm trying to peek to get my mech back. We have Christian trying to back cap. It's whatever.
The Reaper's on the.
But yeah, we should definitely just be grouping up. I get mech back, and Sombra's coming back, so we're good to push in. I push the soldier. I drop off. Ooh, yikes! What happened?
You just teleported back up.
So let's see.
If you
So
teleport right up there, that is.
yeah, you TP. The thing about Reaper is extremely vulnerable out of his teleport. I don't know how you got killed this quickly.
Wait, can you use PV? I want to see if you had right.
Uh, where the fuck is he?
He's dead, so he's not gonna show up.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, there he is.
So yeah, you had Wraith.
Alright, so if you're pushing, if you're teleporting into the enemy team, like, cause this might have worked if you immediately wraithed, cause you have your Rhyme with you. You'll probably kill the soldier if you just wraith and let him shoot at you,
Mhm.
cause he's gonna use his rocket, his Helix rocket anyways. Probably would have hurt you, anyways. So use your wraith immediately, or to block all the damage, and then Ryan can hurt him, and then you can shoot him again afterwards.
Now,
Or you just wraith behind, like anywhere that doesn't have the enemy on there.
ideally we trade and kill this soldier. Okay, we kill the soldier. Let me see where everyone is. So their soldier's dead. We can take control of this high ground, but I think we all kind of dropped. Uh, you know, we just weren't really pushing coherently. I come over here to help you guys. And then at this point, let's see, we restabilize a bit.
If they do take high ground.
So we take high ground. That's good. Xavier's able to catch up with us. And then I think Christian goes for a back cap. This is a good... So yeah, we have people pushing payload.
Right,
Yeah,
so
we
putting
push
pressure
down to
on each other.
payload.
Should be rotating. Not
Oh
here?
shit,
Okay.
crap.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. You take a look. Okay. Here, realistically, you should probably be going for some Mercy here. Okay, she's
Where is
behind
the
you.
Mercy?
She's with the Sigma.
Ah, yeah.
And I think they're alone for a solid, like, 3 seconds.
Mm.
It might have been a close window, but...
So yeah. Okay,
Well,
see.
preferably here, you should kill the soldier here.
I push the soldier. And then I think he biotic fields. Let's see, their McCree, does he get a pick? We go for the
Right
sleep.
next to him.
Alright, so he hits the sleep.
He should be
So
dead.
he should be
Ryan's
dead
gonna
with
charge
the kill. Alright, we're
you
even
don't
again.
Have an you don't have an on it.
We don't have it on I gotta watch this in slow motion. There's so much stuff happening. So we hack Sigma. but we're all really split, so it's really hard to commit on a kill. I have to back off the soldier because of everything that's going on here. But we do get the cap just from them being bad. But ideally, we just miscommunication. We weren't really playing as a team. We got better on that throughout the series. But yeah, we definitely should have been focusing the same targets there. It's just that simple. And then they're gonna clean us up, but we got the cap, so it's fine. So
Alright, so
we're
at
building
this
EMP
point,
soon.
at this point, you know they have a lot of. You should know they have Shatter
Mm-hmm.
and Flux and Visor. So
They have a lot of alts, so it's gonna be tricky.
hopefully you should have beat out at least one if you're not using EP. Or you're probably trying to use
Alright,
EP.
yeah, I remember this. So
Okay, what?
I was I was trying to we were trying to EMP bomb and it would have been huge because 6-man EMP. But I was like I called it out and then Christian said no not yet. So I had to cancel my flight right here. And I'm pretty much as good as dead. Or wait, I don't even know if
It looked like he just walked in there.
or wait, no, let me watch this again. What was I doing? Let me try to explain my thought process. So I'm like, alright, I can build a bomb real quick. And I get it. Yeah, see. I get it, and I want to throw it.
Like I'm guessing here you want to.
I want to throw it right here, right over here. And then I probably should have,
I mean,
because I think Christian would have gotten the EMP off in time, but then Christian was like,
you either should have or you should have just flown upwards and then canceled it.
yeah, but I was like thinking, all right, I'll just bait it out, stand over there, and then just bomb standing. But then, yeah, I probably should have bombed earlier, but that was
Or you
just a
should have just flown up.
miscommunication because I didn't know Christian wasn't ready.
The worst thing you could have done is canceled it and then still been on the ground. Because if you went upwards and then canceled it, you probably would have had
Where
time.
was Christian?
I don't know.
But yeah, I pretty much, that's my bad. I think I should have thrown it in anyway. Or at least, like, stopped earlier. But then I kind of walk in, throw. And then I'm like, because right now I'm thinking, well, I got to get the bomb here because he's about to EMP. And I don't want to wait for my boosters to come back offline. So now right there, I should have EMP'd, like, in this spot because it's way better than this spot. But then here's the EMP. It gets 6. That was just miscommunication and my fault.
I mean, you could have. I think you still should have gone like 1 or 2. Like, that
Nah,
was
the
bad.
payload screwed me. But then we get 6-man EMP.
Right here, so here.
Jason
Here's
goes
probably
in with
the
the,
easiest kills of the whole match.
and now ideally we push the
You
people
have
in
a
this room.
sleeping, anti.
Ooh, oof, yikes.
I mean, it's fine because he should, as long as everyone
see.
pushes this.
Let's see here. All right, you didn't have Wraith, but yeah, I guess when pushing him, McCree, try to use Wraith to bait out the stun. Again, I don't even know if you saw the McCree, so this
I mean, here,
is
did he
unlucky.
wake
We
up?
win the fight anyway.
If he woke him up, you should have just waited.
Yeah. Oh wait, do we win this fight? Cause yeah, Soldier comes in, pops off. I'm back.
You should just ult here. You should have just shattered there.
Yeah, we could have shattered there. We used a lot of ults, but it was secured it. We're able to push it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should have waited. I think Jason should have waited for healers to get back. I think I told him to push, but when he's that low health, you gotta either be like behind the payload, like taking hella cover, or like behind one of these corners until heals get back.
Normally, yeah, especially since they don't have a tank there. Honestly, if you would have just shattered the soldier and the mercy,
Yeah.
that would have ended the fight. Honestly, but That should back up as well.
Yeah, and then I think we lose this. So we have to back out. Yeah, you're screwed. So, unfortunate.
Alright, so they have about every ult here.
So yeah, they have a lot of alts. Guess we'll see what we do. Alright. So,
Back, yeah, I was.
I think I know what you did. I think you know what you did wrong there. I understand the thought. You're like, damn, bro. No one has a shield up. Like right here, this looks like a fat shatter. If your shatter was like 20 meters longer than it actually is. If
Well,
you
one,
like
yeah.
shattered right here, you might have gotten the McCree.
The thing is, even if the shadow was longer, it also takes when you're that far away. It takes so
It
long.
takes really long where
It takes so long to reach. Normally, you want to do
that
either
they can
mid range
react.
or extremely close up.
Like the closer you are with shatter, the harder it is to react to it. So I see you kind of try to do a jump thing to try and get to cover the distance. Like I've had worse shatters, you know, it happens. But as soon as the Reinhardt and Sigma see you, you have to know, oh, they're gonna shield my shatter. Cause okay, let's say you did hammer down. This is gonna hit the Rhine, and it's gonna hit these three, and it'd be huge. But the problem is, since the hammer's right here, not only does the hammer you have to do the whole animation of coming down, but now the Earth Shatter has to go like boo 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 boo, and it's really easy to react to. So like if I play this in slow motion, right here, they're shattered. They're not shattered. So it's just one of those things where with playing more Reinhardt, you'll get used to it. But if you were closer, I think it would have been good. But yeah, it was kind of like a cross map shatter. And then yeah, they just melt you down because when you're shattering, you can't have shield up. So from there, we probably try to regroup. Lucas got a little over aggressive there, but I understand trying to, you know, go with the play, but not much we can do. And now, all right, all right, all right. Kyle, Kyle, I love you, man, but once you, so let's see,
Did he
from your
ult?
perspective,
Oh.
you see, oh, this is gonna be huge, but like not really, because you also gotta, when you're doing Reaper's ult, you have to, like, he's really easy to like flash, sleep, rock, because he doesn't move very fast. And
Or
also,
charge, honestly.
since your Reinhardt and Ana were dead, like even if you did get like the McCree, you probably wouldn't have won the fight. But
Also,
you know,
never dry engage with Reaper's ult, because
yeah,
one,
with
even if
Reaper,
you don't get stunned out of it, you'll get immediately killed.
like with your ult, I saw, yeah, like immediately stunned. Like I saw that you ulted, and I was like, oh, let me try to get over there, because when combining Reaper's ult with my defense matrix, they can't stun you. But you know, you're already stunned. I'm all the way over here. I would have, if you, it might have worked if you're like, yo, come up high ground with me, Tyler. I'm gonna ult their backline, defense matrix me. That might have worked, because then we possibly could have gotten 3 if you like ulted in this area. But yeah, um, did not work out though. And then we should just be grouping up. we swap to Sigma here. Sigma is an off tank, and so is Diva. So off tanks are basically like tanks that take off angles. Is this really simple way of putting it? Ideally, you want an off tank and a main tank, but right now we have two off tanks.
Main tank helps create space.
Yeah,
He takes up space.
yeah. So it's kind of hard for us to take space with these two, but it's not awful because as long as we play it properly, we're gonna beat teams. If we're like insane on Div and Sigma, we're gonna beat teams. It's not that big a deal. But like if
I mean, ideally here, you don't want to be playing up in the choke.
but yeah, ideally
If
if
you
we
have
were gonna play
off
this,
tank,
we don't want to take the fight against this Rhine head on. We want to like have me come up high ground, you kind of poke from like over here or something, try to get those squishies, like, but we'll see how this goes. So I think this Christian, where is? All right. So yeah, that sucks. But I want to see when the Sigma gets slept.
he's gonna shatter here.
Yeah, even if we went for the Sigma, he's gonna shatter. Let's see. Did you have shield?
I mean, he put the shield up. It just wasn't on
Oh
the ground.
yeah, you use the shield. It's the
Oh,
right
wait,
idea.
really?
Yeah, so you put the shield up before the shatter. When you know they have shatter, try to use shield reactively to block it. It's
Make sure it's
kind
on
of
the ground.
and make
Just
sure it's on
touching
the ground. But yeah, it's like easier said than done. Like I don't you can't blame anyone for this really. It's just kind of like they have Qs, we don't. What are we gonna do? So
I want to see what the Sombra's doing.
yeah, let's.
Not this next way.
So let's. I also think we aren't getting enough value out of the Sombra. Like we're hacking targets, but I don't think we're really working as a team on and getting rid of the hack targets. So right now,
get value out of if you're not playing it correctly.
So you have the translocator. You're in their back line. Who do you hack? Okay, so you.
60 seconds remaining.
All right. So hack on Ana there. It's not awful because it means we can take. I think if it would have been better if I was playing Reinhardt, because then I could like push up without worrying about the Ana. Oh yeah, we switched to Winston, don't we? But yeah, hack on Ana. We should all be like right here is where we need to focus.
Ideally here, you hack like.
But yeah,
you hack the Rhine.
I think Rhine is definitely hack priority number one. Unless you think you're able to kill the Ana, that's a different story. But I think.
Yeah, but they're playing McCree Soldier.
Yeah, so.
And Mercy right in the back line, so you probably have to.
Ideally, I'd take this position and try to hack from above, because hack has a decent range. You'll be able to just peek over, hack Rhine, boom, and then probably shoot from up there. And who's going to contest you?
You can just dive him.
Yeah. So we have a hacked Ana. Do we dive her?
No.
I throw in bomb, and I think this should make a lot of space, hopefully.
You should.
If I would have gotten it a little bit farther, I would have killed those three. But we do get the Sigma.
The Rhine should.
Rhine's forced out because the supports have to go here.
Well, the Mercy's behind, so she's to the left.
Where is she?
Behind, to your left, to your left.
Oh, yeah, Mercy's there. She pops Valk, which is huge for us. I get the sick remech kill. They sleep. Okay, so Nano. Let's see here. So Lucas. We use Nano on Christian. So you have Nano here.
Oh. I think
so I want to. Okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say you wanted to give it to Winston. Sombra, Winston is definitely who you want to Nano here, but I say Nano him literally right here. You see he's critical. He has jump off cooldown. You probably like you wouldn't know that,
He probably doesn't know that. No.
but either way, nano lasts long enough where if you nano him right here, he's gonna get value. And also you see he's like 1 health, and I guess it's just like reactionary stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna
You're powered up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you tried to nano him, which it was definitely the right thought. Didn't turn out that way though.
No one.
But then, yeah, he dies. I think we still win this though.
Never.
But, oof.
Alright, if we trans here, we should kill them all.
We definitely win, but we use a lot of alts. We have to use 3 alts, and we only make them use Valk.
EMP activated.
Okay, well that's
And we,
okay.
oof. Christian,
Can you go back there?
let's see. EMP is like the best alt in the game,
You're powered up. Get in.
and let's see.
Lockdown.
So right now we're winning the fight. We wouldn't need EMP.
Apagando las luces.
I'm guessing you heard the trans as well. If you're transing, don't.
Yeah,
Unless they're
honestly, this EMP, who all did
No,
it get? It got 3 people, so it wasn't terrible, but we didn't need it. Like if the EMP was, if that was just an EMP by itself, it would have been good. But we just didn't really need it because I think we probably would have won this fight, especially with Xavier
you
using
would have
alt.
100% won it. You should have 100% won this fight. They get.
Yeah.
Do you poop them?
And then push up. Oh hey Liam. All right. So yeah, I'm still streaming for you, right, Victor?
Yeah.
So we win this fight. Probably used a little too many ultimates, but we're pushing here. We get good stagger kills. We have a flanking Mei. We're chilling.
Are you recording?
What?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Alright.
So, okay. And now, right here, time to pick on my friend Kyle. So, right here, we kill the Reinhardt. And you're probably thinking, I have my ult. I have my ult. There's people I can ult. I'm gonna ult, right? But we've already used a bunch of ults. And now we're just using another ult when we don't need to. Maybe the high noon, we wanted to cancel it. I ate the high noon. Lucas slept the high noon. We were chilling.
Well, yeah.
And especially
also
since they weren't even on the point, we probably just should not
like
have used
you're about to
Blizzard.
cap point, even if you lose the fight,
Yeah.
they can't get to point.
Even
fast
if this McCree gets a 6k, I think we'd still cap. So just make sure when you're like ults should only be used to win fights that you would otherwise lose,
enough to create space.
or to create space to win fights. If we're winning a fight, we should not ult, because yeah, they aren't really like your mate, like it's like ability usage is important, but it takes 10 times longer to build an ultimate, so it's 10 times more your ultimate usage is like 10 times more important than your ability usage. So yeah, we're gonna win this fight, because you know the Blizzard still kills people, but we just didn't need it. But yeah, we cap second.
Locking them off.
We try to take some space here. You know, this is good. We're pushing payload. So yeah, soldiers on our high ground, so we die, or Mei dies. I could have pushed him a little earlier, but I think how we prevent this death. How do we prevent this death?
Did you see him? Dude, you walked away.
So I think I'm not looking up at him.
No, like beforehand. You were like in the room. You probably didn't see him.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. We get antied. I don't blame you guys for peeking the choke,
As long
but
as you're Jacob, like if you're peeking
because
in
like
and out, that's fun.
peeking the choke is fine here. If we were in a Grandmaster game, it wouldn't be fine, but it's literally fine. So it's kind of just you guys got anti-nated, and then Soldier basically had free pickings. I think. Let's see. When do I defense mate? So I'm just barely late.
Well, you don't use defense matrix.
Oh, I didn't even defense matrix. Yeah, I guess I could have defense matrix that, but. And then we go in.
60 seconds.
I should have tried to go for more dynamic bomb. Christian kind of makes space here for the nano monkey.
Yeah, so does your bomb. Alright, here. Okay.
All right, good on Xavier. Trancing when he hears the tactical visor. He's back here.
Oh, I could
So
never hear it.
and also Ana
well,
was naded,
Ana's
so
dead. Ana's right. Ana's dead. But
yeah.
Soldier's not gonna die. He's greatest healing. Unfortunate.
But then we should all be looking at Ana
You
right
should kill
here.
Ana's dead.
Yeah.
You should kill the soldier.
And then we have both tanks here.
Soldier's behind.
This wall here, Kyle, I don't love. Because
I went on the other side, honestly.
instead of splitting up their team, it splits up our team. Well, actually, it
It's
kind of
fine.
it splits them off from going here, I guess.
It's fine.
It's
but honestly,
fine.
yeah, it's
I would have probably more preferred shaving
side.
wall for like right here in this choke. But that is fine. And then we get EMP, go on Brig. Kyle stays alive. And then we lose this. What do you think went wrong here, Victor?
Couple of things. Can you go back to the beginning of the fight? Because the fight was not long. I think.
Yeah, when even
I
is the
think
beginning of the fight? Like right here?
Well, like you self-destructed like a little early.
Yeah.
Like literally, like 15 seconds. Like, there you go back like 15 seconds away. 20 seconds.
So
Alright,
this is
so
when he
May
dies.
dies.
May dies.
Preferably you use ult. Not there.
Yeah.
I mean, but that gives you space, so it's fine.
It
but
creates space, but I definitely could have used it to get kills. Christian dies here, which is not ideal. We should be on this Mercy. She dies.
That's good. Honestly,
Fuck.
should be killing. Should be focusing on this McCree.
Yeah, that McCree is free. We killed the McCree.
When you're Winston and you're nanoed or you're using primal, you want to focus the squishies. Whoever has the least health. So first supports, honestly, and then
Yeah.
unless you're playing like a Mercy that's flying away, then don't. But because if you focus on tanks, you're gonna lose most of your time, your duration of your ultimate. Just trying
Yeah,
to kill them.
honestly, this fight was really scrappy and even. And their spawn is way closer than ours, so they're gonna win it. So we just needed to make the fight more concise.
I think it's less
By
about the actual teamwork. In this one, it's not even about teamwork. It's just about like how everyone uses their abilities. And
yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
And then yeah.
Overtime.
So yeah.
Initiating match.
We get it pretty far though.
When do they DC?
I am impressed. I would not think
Um,
such crude creations actually function.
It's when we were defending second point.
No shrubs it.
So we try to go defensive here with a little bit of a bunker with Torb Sim, Bapana, Orisa Hog.
Good. Alright, they're playing. They're gonna want to teleport up top, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
They're playing. They're gonna.
3.
I think this turret,
Attackers incoming.
it's fine for
Should've-
building alt charge, but I think I'd like the turret more to like be in a spot to get rid of flankers. So like maybe like behind us over there. Or like
Normally it's fine. It's just normally you just want the
yeah,
turret.
I mean it's fine, but
It's a good pick.
and then yeah,
Honestly.
good pick.
It's the hawk. Oh, he's all the way down there.
He's under there.
But normally turret you want it far away so they can't destroy it.
So
You want it far away and where it can stop flankers from peeking you.
I'm gonna just say
Well, Symmetra
Kyle
shouldn't be
should
there.
yeah, you should not be here cuz all of our team is high ground. They're going to kill you so easily. I think you're trying to set up turrets, but yeah, you're going to die here cuz you're just alone and you're a sim. So yeah, you die there. It's even. And we just poke from up here and then we get a good pick on the Kree.
Honestly, here you can just wait till the card gets up to here and then you can.
Yeah.
You should probably push.
And then we rotate right, or we try to get the Rhine.
I mean, honestly, here I would just go down. I would have just gone down.
Drop.
But-
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could have.
earlier, not now. Obviously,
I think we rotate.
that's a huge anti. Well, a little late, but. Symmetra.
We get a
That's
good
nice
pick on
actually.
Sim
Yeah, someone should
or on their
be
Brig.
calling out the sim.
Yeah,
the
Sim
Sim should
definitely
not have
should have
gotten that.
died there.
The sim should not have gotten that many kills.
Definitely should have been focusing her. I probably should have told us to rotate either earlier so I could have taken this position because once we were like here and they already had the payload there,
You either should have.
I couldn't really do much,
earlier, or you should have
or I
dropped.
should have dropped. So that's on me.
But there, I think. I mean, there the Symmetra. If you kill a Symmetra there,
Yeah.
you can You can probably still win the fight.
So yeah, not much you can do here.
Symmetra should also just be backing up. No,
Now, if you're gonna die though, I would die on
probably should.
point just to contest the point longer.
Like if you
So
already know
then-
you're gonna die, then just die on point. But
I come back as
here.
ball and we go stagger mode,
This is going to
and this was impressive. So I'm just staggering, you know, probably die here, yeah. And then we come back. Christian Molten Cores, best ultimate in the game. We use Whole Hog. We counter Simwall. We use alts, but it's worth it to use all these alts because it saves us the point. So then right here, we press Q more times than them. We have a nanoed hog. We can just clean up. We can just clean shot. This sim should die. Yeah, good hook.
really good stagger.
And then yeah. Now, unfortunately, we only have BAP window right here, and I think I build mines. So, yeah.
Realistically, as soon as they start coming up to choke, you window here. Just buy yourself some time. Because if you can. That window.
I'd BAP window right here. Just
yeah.
because they're far away, we can just spam them down. But I think we BAP window a lot later. We get a kill on the Rhine, which is huge. Ooh, I think I see what you're going for there, Xavier. Where is he? Or wait, no, Lucas. So let's see. I think You saw they high nooned. So I'm guessing what you're planning on doing was immortalitying yourself so you don't die, windowing, and just shooting the McCree. And I think it could have worked if you did it faster, I guess, because you kind of like, let's see. You like, that's not showing it. You like, so you hear high noon, you kind of wait a little bit to place it down. Like, it's not, the placing it, the immortal, or the amplification field's not that big a deal. But then you like, you had a little pause from looking up. Like, yeah, it's not like a big thing, but like if you're going for these plays, like you probably have to do it really quickly for it to work. And it was a good idea. And it
It's
was,
very high. It's high risk.
it's a high risk, yeah. But
You're using your team's most useful ability, so it's like either. So it's just. I mean, like if you get it, it's a good play.
yeah,
But if you
again,
don't,
I should have called it. Probably should have used immortal or amp field earlier when they were farther away, so we could just spam them down.
when they go up the choke,
Yeah,
when they start going up the choke, because they either have to walk into the damage or they just walk away and you get
but
more
yeah,
time.
right here they have to move
the clock.
because of that. So it's good. It makes them move. They don't get anything out of the high noon. So I mean, it kind of worked, but you weren't able to get the Kree or anything.
60 seconds
And
remaining.
then they have the Pharah behind us. We get a hook on the Sigma, huge. They nano Brig.
No, the Ferris pilot should die here. Oh no, never mind. She's
So when they
all the way
nano
back.
Brig, this is fucking
You don't
terrifying.
wanna, just don't even shoot at the brig, honestly. Just shoot at
Yeah,
everyone else.
just don't
The
shoot at the
brig actually
Brig.
won't die.
She's
brig
gonna live
actually won't die.
forever if she's, because nano boost gives you damage resistance and Brig is already impossible to kill. So,
And she's also rallying.
and she's rallying. So
She's immortal. Just go for the.
this,
Ideally here, you either want to go for the McCree, but more specifically the Ana.
so right here, I mine their Ana. Okay, this
Get
is a
slept.
huge mine.
Yeah.
I get slept, but this is a
McCree should
huge
die.
mine.
Maybe
McCree
Brig.
should die.
The pain.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I think Brig cleared out my mines. I think that's what it was. It forced them to push away, and now their Brig isn't nanoed anymore. She won't be killing anyone. Turret picks up a kill on the Pharah, huge. Brig antied. Everyone shoot at Brig.
You should be shooting at.
Yeah. I was so mad about this. I was actually infuriated about this. Because, yeah, so I do the minefield. And then we got Pharah. I come back around. I'm like, oh, Brig is such an easy kill. And then I'm out of
Oh, you have
ammo,
to
and I had to
Oh my
reload,
God.
and I tried to boop her, but,
You missed.
and I missed. So Brig lives.
Another day.
Um,
Well, you should just kill him. There's someone.
I don't have enough health. I can't kill any of these people, I don't think. Because I still have to reload because I wasn't in ball long enough. And by that, he can just spam the
Here you
hammer.
should just be running away.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think I back out.
Because your team's not gonna be with you.
But Brig wasn't in our LOS, so we couldn't kill her. That's fine. I probably could have killed her if I didn't miss my roll.
There's nothing you can do about it though. Your team can't push up on you there.
And then I think right here we need to kill
Now
Kree.
the McCree you should kill.
He's split off.
He's probably gonna get armor packed.
Yeah, he gets hella support. This sim wall's pretty good. It splits them off.
Honestly,
They can't really do anything about this flux. But then a lot of us are antied.
go back.
Nano Hog.
Go back to Simwall.
Yeah.
Because I think a little like before you cast it, or like right before you use it. I want to see where everyone was when he used it.
यही परम वास्तविकता है
Right before. Literally like 5 seconds. Alright, there. Alright, so I mean honestly here you can just if you go like vertically, not like
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it would have been better if you send the wall to go this way,
because one you can kill the McCree for sure.
and
Because the McCree,
for
the
any
McCree's 100% split off. If they start pushing him, you can also
yeah,
kill him.
for any Symmetras wondering, press Q again and it'll go this way. And then we can easily kill this Kree, and then it gives us more space to work with. Because think about it, the sim wall goes on infinitely. So instead of it just blocking off this area, it will block off
Because
from all the way here to all the way here.
Because what you're doing by putting that symbol there is giving them all that space that you're fighting for. Because okay, like play it. They're waiting, and then you put the symbol up. I'm guessing.
Yeah. It does
Put the
split
sim.
off the Reinhardt.
It's just off the Reinhardt, but all I have to do is back up.
Yeah. I mean, it was a really safe sim wall, but we couldn't really use it to like get any kills or anything. And then Torb's gonna die here, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Good hook.
Good hook.
Nice. Could be on here. I got slept.
And then Hog's probably dead here. We have the Molten Core, which is good. We probably kill the Rhine, yeah. But yeah, we don't win this.
Oh,
It's
no,
just me and the
McCree.
Pharah, or... Yeah, and then there's Sigma's back.
Justice reigns from above.
At least you get some T's. But
Yeah.
you're not dead.
Yeah. I think if we used the sim wall a little differently, it probably would have been better. But other than that, it's yeah. But that was a pretty good defense. First point. We got into overtime, so it was pretty good. Huge pick on the Pharah by Xavier. We mined them, so this should be a team fight win. We don't use any more alts, hopefully. What'd I say, Lucas? Lucas.
What did he do? I was almost.
So we kill Pharah,
Good.
and we get 2 more kills. You should look at the kill feed right now, and you should see we're winning the fight. So yeah,
Ideally, honestly, if you have, unless you're using like a lot of ults, if they have 3 people dead, you really don't need ults.
yeah.
If they have 2 people,
The
it's
only
different.
the only way if we have a 3-man advantage, the only reason we should ult is if they just ulted and it is possible they can get 3 or more kills with it, or 2 or more kills with it even, or if we're trolling and BMing. So yeah, right here. I mean, if you would have peered around and you saw this Rhine shattered all of us and they had people shooting us, then maybe you could ult and heal us. But
Use immortality.
immortality, yeah. But and that probably shouldn't have ulted. But yeah, ult usage is like the biggest thing. Because if we get really good at using our ults, then we could be like insane.
It's easier to nail down your ultimate
Right.
usage
This
And
is a
your
little bit of
abilities.
an aggressive position here. Especially I don't know if you guys would know, but their Rhine has shatter. We should know that. And right
Someone should
here,
call it out.
you're in the shatter range. You can jump up to high ground, which is on as Baptiste. You should probably be on a high ground because it's a lot easier to heal and it's a lot safer. And
Yeah,
yeah,
unless you're using Babel, you don't really want to be in the low ground.
yeah.
It's a good pick.
So and then
You should,
wait, so wait, hold up. Did I just make fun of Lucas for ulting when he didn't need it and we just lost this fight? No shot, right? Or is this later? Wait, what?
no, this is the fight after. Yep, he loves this fight. After he.
So this was a different fight? I'm so confused right now. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, because he killed the Rhine,
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
right.
think. He killed the Rhine and then.
Hold up. Okay, yeah, this was the fight. Yeah, this was the fight where we didn't need it, and then, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
he didn't kill the Rhine.
But yeah, so this fight, we didn't need that immortality. But then the next fight, we could have used the immortality. But yeah, we didn't have it. Ryan has shatter. We should have been positioning ourselves better.
Yeah, play about corners if Rhine has a shatter. You just want basically
Yeah.
running around the Rosium until you kill this enemy team. If you don't have a Rhine and someone's playing Rhine, you just need to play really spread out.
60
Because then
seconds remaining.
max, he gets like one person. Because Rhine shatter radius isn't extremely big.
This is a huge sleep on the Rhine. We don't do much with it. That's fine. There's not much we
I mean,
can
honestly,
do.
there, I would just go for other people.
I messed up my... So I'm trying to get up to the high ground to get on this Hanzo. I kind of fail. And this is where I disconnect.
After.
Hmm?
G, you disconnected?
What is... Yeah, 2 people disconnected, and I was the host, so it messed everything up.
Just vanish out of the game.
So yeah, unfortunate. We could have won this. They had a minute 50 to push it, and we are on 3rd point. We definitely could have won. But yeah, unfortunate. Alright, so yeah. Now on to Temple of Anubis. This was definitely our best map, because I think we just communicated way better, and we had like a good team comp. And yeah, it was kind of just clear we were working way better together on this map. So, but there's still stuff we could have done better. So let's jump right into it. Temple of Anubis. If I'm gonna be real, I thought we were gonna get rolled here because just control is really snowbally. So if we like make one mistake, it's like over. So yeah, I like the Torb pick because low-key, dude, Torb's ult is so good, especially at like the level we're playing. Like Torb's hella underrated. Like even on offense, he's pretty good, but like yeah, I think the Torb pick was huge. So let's see. They come out running what they're always running, the Rhine Sigma. We go with the Orisa Sigma, which I don't think works out that well. I think our Rhine Zarya is really what we do best. Alright, so we're just spamming them from back here. We stick together. This is good. Our comp's really pokey, so we just kind of want to chill back. So now they rotate to high ground. They do have like a better position here than us. But, you know, they still have to drop down to point eventually. So, okay. So, Jason goes on a little flank here. If you were Roadhog, which I know is what you usually play, this would have been probably fine. I don't know, because of the Ana, it's really hard to go on flanks because she has Sleep Dart. She has Anti-Nade, and they had a Mei too, and a McCree, so they just had a lot of stuns. So flanking would not have been the move. If you're on Roadhog, you might have been able to get away with it, but with Orisa, it'd be really hard to make it work, because Orisa, she wants to stay at a distance and just kind of poke from far away. So yeah, I think definitely you should have just like played down here and spammed them from up here, and then if they drop, we simply still spam them, but send like Torb and me, or like me and Christian go down and touch point, and you guys all spam them from back here, and like Kyle goes down with us too. But so now we're down one, cause you get killed here, and now okay, so what happened here? How'd Xavier die? Oh wait, so what? Oh, did you like you like lagged or something? Damn. Okay, but yeah, so Xavier dies, so he was like, I guess he lagged. But yeah, right here, now that we're down two, it'd be really hard for us to win this. So I'm pretty sure we just, yeah. I get walled. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. We lost Xavier unluckily, and yeah, we were just down.
New
So
defense
now
point. Objective B.
I switched to ball for better contest, and we have sim now. This is a huge slam, huge pin. Ooh. Alright. So that's just unlucky that they nanoed him. That would have been a good pin otherwise. But then we anti 3 of them here, so this should be like like we should all be on there. Oh, they also have this May split off. So we probably could have also gone for this May. I think that's what I end up doing. So yeah, I guess the move is probably going this May because she's by herself. But then oof. Yeah, I think this was just positioning. Cause let's see.
Get into position.
I get the slam here, and we should kill the Reinhardt with that pin, but they nano him. So then once he gets nanoed, I'm pretty sure you die instantly, but I'd try to get out, but I'm pretty sure you die instantly, so not much you could do. When he gets nanoed, you should be backing up here, Lucas, because Fire Strike is gonna one hit you if he's nanoed. Yeah, nah. I think this May's kind of a bait. We definitely wouldn't want to push this May. We'd probably just want to fall back to point because Nano Ryan is terrifying. And then what? Did we have Xavier? Where is Xavier? Alright, he's right here. So yeah, playing point's probably the move. But what goes down? Yeah, you get obliterated. So now I go in. I'm able to tank more damage, but yeah, I go out when I see that he's nanoed. We go on... Christian goes on the May. I don't... It's not bad, but now, like, how are you going to get back? Because now we're just split. Where did the TP even set up? But yeah, and now we have to take back our own point by coming back here. So I think we should have just bunkered down on point as soon as we saw the Rhine nanoed. RIP. So yeah,
Score
that's what I'm saying about Temple of Anubis and like control or assault maps. It's literally just like
initiating
the smallest mistakes and they just win. Like we didn't even do anything incredibly wrong, but it was just like a minor mistake just on team positioning and they're just able to
ready for
cap the
battle.
point. Cause like
Hello.
if they team wipe us, all they gotta do is cap here.
Attackers incoming in 30
Like
seconds.
Mace to
if
the
you're
face.
defending, like if you're bad at defending on assault, you only get 2 chances to take team fights pretty much.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
So
incoming.
yeah,
Defend objective
that's why I like hate this game mode. It's ruthless. So then on the attack, this was an insane attack. So we TP here. Let's see what they do. Okay, see their mistake. Oh, how'd you get that kill? The fuck? Did you just throw that in? Okay, hold up. Hold up, a lot's happening here. Gonna have to slow-mo this again. Mind my slow-mo. So their McCree way too overextended. Huge pick. I still don't know how you got that. So we push in here. Oof, yeah. Overextended there a bit, Lucas. I would, with Brig, she can seem very invincible at times, but Reinhardt is gonna, like, he just does what you do, but, like, better. He has more health and more damage. So the only times I'd take fights that up close, like, let's see. Let's see. So I would, when you're in this team fight, if I were you, so you see,
I require assistance.
if you want to just trigger Inspire so that you get that healing, you could have just tried to whip shot the McCree with your shift, and that triggers healing. But you don't, that's fine. And then right here, you're too close. Like you hit him, but you're really close to him. Like you could have been swinging just a little bit far away from him. Like I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Brig has like a little higher range on her melee than Reinhardt. So you could have been like, okay, I didn't want to go back that far. But you could have been like, you kind of just want to space it out a bit.
I require assistance.
You could have been like chilling right here, and you're like at this distance. Like that doesn't hit him there, but as soon as he stepped forward, that would have hit him. And I can tank some of the other shots. So I would just like go in, take a few swings, back out. Because when you're going against a Reinhardt, 1v1, he's going to win every time. And if he's that close, he's just going to swing on you. So I'd say with Brig, you just want to go in, take a few shots, kind of get out. This is against Ryan at least. With other people, you can go ham and be hella aggressive. But specifically against Ryan, you want to kind of keep your distance. Take swings if he has his shield up, or if he's he's vulnerable. So yeah, and then yeah, you get killed there. But we clean shop, so that was really only like like we still won the fight. Like it's not like a huge mistake. Like I'm getting nitpicky, but we just kind of destroyed him there because our comp is really good and we just had good positioning.
Objective lost.
All right, so then Xavier takes some poke here.
This will heal you.
This is good. And then I believe we TP top right. Alright, I love how all of us took the teleporter right. Oh, wait. He's about to take it. But just teleporting, and we're all teleporting at the same. Like, look at how intimidating this is, dude. Like, they are terrified. This Hanzo's climbing up. He's probably gonna die. I don't know what he's doing. But like, look, they're not even looking at in the right direction, except they're McCree, kinda. Like, it's just such an advantage having high ground and all of us being there. So we drop. We do get antied. So when you see you're antied here, Lucas, I want you to like get in the safe spot. Oof, you get obliterated. That might honestly be my bad because I like could have blocked the anti. I should have known they were gonna try to anti us. So yeah, that's not your fault at all. And then I get killed, but then let me just watch Christian here. I'm pretty sure he pops off. Fuck, I fucked up. Oh no! Alright, I gotta go back. So let's just respect Christian's play here. Goes in, sets up turrets, Sigma, Rhine. Alright. Good shit. I liked how you focused the Rhine to build up charge on your beam, and then immediately went to a squishy target, killed him with the McCree. And then you again were building charge on the Rhine shield, and now you're on this Hanzo and he's dead. The only thing is this Ana, if she hits her sleep, you might die. But yeah. No, never mind, Kyle's with you. So then you guys and then we kill Mercy. You back, Victor?
Yeah.
Nice. Am I still streaming it?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I just started. So
Oh,
I
you
was
guys got 5 minutes. Jeez, both of you.
yeah, I know. Our first defense, I was just talking about how we made some positioning mistakes and it really just snowballed. But right now, yeah, we're running the sim. Christian popped off, and yeah, right here, solo shatter the Sigma. You know, boom, we cap it with more time to them.
Complete.
I didn't know they changed it, so instead of getting 5 minutes, we only get 2 minutes. I didn't know they did that.
Switching
Yeah.
sides.
It's yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it's a don't drag on forever.
Yeah.
Initiating match.
All right. So now we're on defense again. And there's just a Moira orb here. That's cool. So for our defense here,
Ready for battle.
Ryan, huh?
yeah, we just need to make sure that we're
You
not
at least have a
making
Lucio.
mistakes. Yeah, we have a Lucio. See, now the problem here was I think we'll just watch. We'll just watch.
You have a lot of upfront
5,
damage
4, 3,
until
2,
me deal
1.
once the metro charges up, I guess.
So what we did, we set up this TP here to go back up to high ground in case they push there. So now they run a Pharaoh. We didn't have a hit scan, so this automatically put us at kind of a disadvantage. They wall off. Only the Mei pushes left. Miscommunication on their part.
Yeah, you should be flying right here on the
And then they
by the room.
push here, and then we can hold this. So, but now we have to watch out for their Pharah. But luckily their Rhine, right, they wall us off here. I think we still take control. Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Miscommunication.
I TP'd back,
Oh,
didn't work out. Yeah,
unlucky fire strike.
their Mei can die. Oh yeah, I see.
Honestly,
60 seconds.
I think he just pushed that right room, like all of you,
Yeah,
because you're playing a 4v6 there.
yeah, I
So
think
you
right
inherently-
here,
you inherently have the advantage if you all push
since,
it.
yeah, that's a good point. So since they have a Pharah and a Mercy right here, spamming us from back here, it kind of split our attention, which is not good. We should have all went under here, where there's a nice roof. The biggest counter to Pharah Mercy is roofs. So we hop in here, all of us, we speed boost in. The only problem, we'd be fighting a 4v6. Only problem is I think as soon as we see the anti-nade come out, that's when we go in. We'd have to focus down Mei first, because she's going to freeze us. And then after that, like Farah might spam us from the back, but as long as we clutch
you
up
can
and get
hide,
kills
like,
quickly,
because the thing is, she has to get above the doorway. Cause
yeah,
well, I mean, I guess you can shoot through the doorway, but it's a lot less damage.
she can
Because you're
spam down.
focusing.
But as long as we just take angles, like come around here, then like yeah, I think that's the move. But instead, we saw the pharmacy, we split our attention, and then like yeah, we have 3 people focused on 2 people, so now we have 3 people focused on 4 people, and they were able to take a lot more space because they had a numbers advantage right here. So we had to push out.
Like I'd say also if you like if another option could also just be just not running Hanzo, running like probably a soldier on
Yeah, I
maps
think that's what we did. We weren't
on maps
expecting
with
the
Pharah.
pharmacy.
On maps where Pharah's 5 player,
Yeah.
like first point.
Yeah, and then Farah just destroys us. Like, yeah.
60 seconds.
I think we just had to play around that Farah better. But,
'Cause if you have a soldier there, Xavier can. He has the aim to
so
knock
yeah.
him out. As long as he, as long as he prioritizes the right target.
And now we're back to second point.
And yes,
We opted for a Winston.
Ash
Objective
once.
lost.
I probably would have liked like.
So,
Honestly, a
yeah.
Pharah.
Objective B.
Honestly, Sigma here probably would have been better.
Sigma would have been fine. Maybe Diva. But,
Diva's
Christian switches to hit scan, gets the kill on the Farah. I get a fatty shatty, kill their Rhine. We win this fight. They wasted nano on their Mei. This is good. And oh yeah, we gotta give credit where credit's due right here. Gotta give credit to the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. You know, healing up the team. He's like, oh. So we see the Farah get rezzed. Oh, Farah. Oh! That was even better than I was expecting it was to be.
last second, like.
Yeah, that was
right as he
actually
died.
last second too. That was a good flick. Holy shit. I was expecting it was like she was in midair and you just kind of shot her, but that was like a reaction flick, dude. Oh my god, Lucas, you're insane. So then, yeah, let's see, if how fat would this have been if it wasn't for Lucas?
I
Cause
mean, you're shooting like that. He would have died. I mean, he did die, but like.
so they get rezzed, then they go for the barrage. So it would have probably broken my shield, honestly.
You probably or you might have gone for the Winston and killed him. I
No,
think
it
the
was
Winston
definitely huge.
dies.
Oh yeah.
I think the Winston might have died if.
Yeah, true.
It was good. It was a good sleep.
But yeah, and then Jason finishes it off. And then yeah, we win that fight. We make them use 2 alts. We use 1 alt. That is the name of the game. Anytime we can win a fight by using less alts, it's a
30
great thing.
seconds remaining.
So now you guys take an aggressive angle here, and I think I understand what you're trying to do, but I think you guys did it too late. So right
jumped the
now
Ana
is
here.
when you right now you're still here. You should have jumped in when they were either when right now, right here. Go on this Ana. The Reaper might have been on you, but you would have had bubble for that.
Like, yeah, if you're engaging this late, you should probably
Yeah.
you should be way closer to the choke, because even if you jump in now, you still have to walk towards them because your jump doesn't
Mhm.
reach that far. Then you're totally left behind their whole team.
So and then they've used 3 alts. We have used Cole and Dragon. So Dragon here, it splits off Ana sightlines, which is good, but it's not going to be enough against like Valk, Blizzard, and Flux.
You're getting fluxed here.
So like,
Yeah, how
look,
are you? Okay, you guys have survived flux, but if you don't get injured,
10
again.
seconds
let's see here.
remaining.
So like, yeah. So
Fire
Xavier
knife,
dies
fire
there.
knife, fire knife.
And then I should have probably dropped down. I don't know. How am I up there? What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got fluxed up. I don't know what I was doing there, but
I know where you're trying to hit the
yeah, but we get the May.
flash
This is staggerable. So you come in and you're on the Ana. This is good.
This will restore you.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming down.
The Ana, their Ana was surviving a lot.
A mercy there.
So then we get Mercy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I get killed though.
your first target should be the
And
Rihanna.
yeah.
I
I think
think the comp was a little awkward, but apart from the comp, I think
Score
one,
2
like,
to 4.
it probably should have just,
Sides.
if you're gonna dive with Moira and Monkey, like, you need to dive way earlier.
yeah.
It
I
should,
think
probably shouldn't trans, like, you're basically, not trans, coalescence. Like, you
I-
basically, they coalescence against the Reaper.
Yeah,
So
what
they
you
didn't-
guys should
one-
have done is if you're gonna go for this like behind play, Monkey jumps in right here on like their Ana, and that's when Moira comes down, coalescence.
He doesn't
You
have to
guys
come
kill
down.
the Ana.
You can stay up on the top there, right there. If you stay on the ledge right there,
Moira?
because the Winston, okay, if the Winston jumped on the Ana, she would have been like in line of sight, because the Reaper was behind them.
Yeah, the Reaper would have been behind them, but I'm saying like if they jumped right here
They
on
could
the
have jumped the Ana
Ana,
and killed her.
they would have killed her if they both
And then you
focused her
coalescence.
down.
If you jump the Ana, kill her,
And then
and
they
coalescence.
coal, and I don't think the Reaper's gonna kill either of them if they're coaling.
No, you can just ignore the Reaper and just go straight into
Yeah,
the team
so
fight, 'cause
that's
they-
what I'm saying. You just ignore the Reaper, you go back
and
into
then
the fight,
coalescence into the team.
and then we're using coal. I think that's what should have happened, but it was kind of just like
Because coal does a lot of damage,
We
but
were-
you also need to use it because it's immensely
Yeah.
good for healing.
it was kind of more we just had like we were kind of
Just a few
down
seconds
people
late.
just for like maybe baiting out a couple abilities, but yeah.
Fine, you guess so.
Here's
You guys gotta
here's
kill
this
overtime
thing
though.
again. But yeah, we got it to overtime, which isn't bad.
Ready
Is this
for
just gonna
battle.
stay here, dude?
You should really get that look
Yes.
now.
Weird.
Evelyn.
So, and
Attackers
now we're
can
back on
in
offense.
30 seconds.
This was a hype drive.
Do you guys get the 4 points on here?
I guess you'll have to find out.
I'm guessing you do, because there's 10 minutes left.
So,
5, 4,
We'll find out though.
3, 2.
we run the same thing we did, but now with a soldier to anticipate pharmacy. They didn't run pharmacy, but it's still not bad. They hold right here, and then we just TP straight to point. So now, ideally, they're
want
right
flash now.
here. We play right here, cause they can't see us, you know. That's what I don't think I did that. So I think that's on me. I didn't even know they were up here until we were on point, and I was like back here, and the Rhine hopped on me. But ideally, if they're playing a high ground that sees like all this, just play under them. They can't see us. Or we could play in this room, but then we don't have control over point. So, yeah.
You
And
should
then,
probably have like, you most likely want like the key. No, because the healers are playing close. Never mind.
yeah.
This will heal you.
So, they flush us into this room. Alright. So let's see.
See, honestly, you probably shouldn't have to do it. Or
So
you
that
should-
was,
probably
yeah,
shouldn't.
I think that was a positioning mistake on my side.
This will heal you.
So yeah, right here.
I will say also on offense, if you're running this comp, you probably shouldn't have Soldier because he's
Yeah,
a lot more mid range.
yeah, that's true.
Probably want McCree.
Now, I'm just gonna say, Kyle, big hammer man, don't get close to him. Right there, if you were coming to peel for me, this would have been the safe way to go. Looked like you were just damaging him, but yeah, you can, like, if I was a Moira and I wanted to damage someone, I could damage their Reinhardt from all the way back here. I don't need to get right here to damage him, but he can kill me from right there. So just make sure your spacing's good on Moira, because especially against Reinhardts and stuff.
Because if you don't have your fade, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like if you're right next to someone and you don't have your fade, you're
So then we're
most
kind of
likely
in
dead.
this room. Their Mercy
Kill the run here or the Mercy.
overextended. I don't think we kill her though. Okay, so we kill the Rhine. They res the Sigma. I think we still fight this. Christian dies. We get their Hanzo. So I think I call here. I think I'm like... am I back? Yeah, I think I'm like, their Rhine's dead, we can go in. We have
You can
1, 2,
100%
3,
push
4,
in.
5. And we
This is
just
prime
picked.
time to push in.
So yeah, I call we go in.
You're down by 2.
They're down. We're only down 1. But it is Christian. Alright, I block the flash. This is when we go on their Kree. He rolls out. So we
Probably
go
shouldn't be
in.
holding
They're
your
all in
shield,
this
honestly.
corner. All of them
Yeah.
being grouped up right here. This is perfect for me to swing. Perfect. And then, yeah, you should just be pocketing me here. I think we wipe him.
Yeah, you don't need to. Honestly, you don't even need to hold your shield.
And then
They
I
can't-
go on their Mercy. They're all grouped up there. What are they going to do? Now, wall. Symmetra wall. I don't think we needed that.
I'll go back one. I think it was at the beginning of the fight.
It was...
This will restore you.
I think... So, okay. I will admit, you put it out right as I killed Mercy. But once Mercy dies, we win the fight. Once Mercy dies and you see all of them are just grouped up right here, we won the fight. So I'll admit, you were all the way back here. You didn't know what was going on, so I don't blame you for walling. If like all 6 of them were back, like
It's still a good wall.
it's a good wall. Just we definitely didn't need it, but I don't blame you for doing the wall because how are you supposed to know? You did it right as the Mercy died, and you can't see what's going on over here. But yeah, so the wall is just kind of insurance for us to win this. Should be lit. And then yeah.
Try to get visor, shatter.
60 seconds remaining.
You don't have support ults, but
Yeah. So yeah, we have visor.
doesn't 3 get on second point.
Objective lost.
Or on moves in general.
New defense point. Objective B.
So we TP to top right, I believe.
60
All right.
seconds remaining.
It should be.
First issue. Xavier dropped right here.
Well,
To
honestly, I
1v1
probably would've
a
pushed the
Sigma?
I thought the whole team was gonna push the Sigma.
If the whole team would have, it would have been fine. But I think
You're basically, because I think there you just go around the Rhine and just kill the Sigma. Because if you kill the Sigma, like go back a little, go back to me and teleport. Because
so when we
the
teleport.
Rhine's playing really far to the left.
All right, this is their team when we teleport. Now,
I mean,
I
I
think
think you go for the Ana / Sigma, honestly.
well, I don't know because if we go for the Sigma, well, I'm thinking if Sigma goes here,
Well, if Sigma goes there, then that's different.
then
But I think
he did end up going here, which blocked him off from his supports, which then we go on him. But I think he was right here.
did you guys drop after you?
What he
dropped
should have
as
done
well?
is just drop right here, and then he has pockets. But I think if we go on their supports, their McCree stuns us, their Hanzo pokes us. So I think the move from just looking at it right here, drop on their Kree and Rhine.
We'll play it a little bit. Just play in slow motion.
Let's
I
see,
wanna
where do
when he
we
drop.
where do we drop? I'm pretty sure he drops to take out. Yeah, see, he drops to take out.
60
He
seconds
just drops in
remaining.
general. I think that's just. I think it's just dropping in general.
Well, yeah,
But
he goes here
yeah.
because the soldier goes here and everyone else goes here. We probably could have coordinated who to drop on,
I mean,
but right
yeah.
here, I think it's fine.
I mean, here you should definitely.
I think we kill Kree here.
No, I don't. No one's focusing on Korea.
Well, Ryan should die, maybe? Nah.
This
It's
will
getting
be
pocketed.
So we take point, and there's.
You don't.
You could
Don't
definitely go
follow
on
Hanzo.
this Hanzo.
Zarya should follow Hanzo.
Zarya can just just space Hanzo, not follow him, but make sure he's not on
Just
point.
keep him in check.
Keep him in check.
Like you want to be able to still bubble.
Yeah.
You want to be in range of bubble. But
And then Xavier comes back too close to the Reinhardt. I'm hoping he backs. Okay, yeah. So now they're popping alts. We're gonna have to back up.
he's about.
Alright. And then he's probably gonna shatter. My barrier destroyed. Rip.
I mean, got.
So yeah. Xavier gets a pick, but oh yeah, I think.
Ryan kills him. Alright, so you need to get a huge shatter here.
Okay, so let's
Well,
go
you have
back to
double support ultimates.
So yeah, I'm thinking then. I think
I think
all,
honestly,
what we did.
I think honestly, if you teleport, if you do that again, you just need to
Well, I
you need to
think
teleport and then wait. Like, 'cause
yeah.
you can't really
Wait,
see
look who
position
we
it.
drop on. I think Xavier should have stayed high ground since he's soldier.
Yeah, soldier like that. That's why soldier's not good on the Lupus because everything's so close up.
Like I think,
Or like he's not as good as he could be. Like
yeah.
especially since he has visor. If he visors, he basically
I think
he
in the,
has. If he visors up top, he makes the supports have to go hide.
yeah,
And then you kill the Rhine.
because I think if
'Cause
Xavier was just up
could-
here and he stayed high
he could
ground and
kill someone,
visored, he can kill
he
McCree
probably
pretty much.
he probably kills the Kree and then the Mercy
He
and
can
Ana hide and he can kill
Hanzo, yeah.
and he
And then we can kill Ryan if
the Rhine.
they're hiding.
Yeah, but I think you wait just wait like an extra millisecond to check
But
out
even if
whatever
we're not
Mercy-
alting, I think Xavier stays high ground. Christian, I think he drops. But he
Christian
was
has
setting
to
up
drop.
turrets. Yeah, Symmetra doesn't want to stay high ground.
You can say like you just need to stay behind your tanks. That's it. Just
And I
drop and
think
stay behind the Rhine.
I probably could have been a little more aggressive here. I don't know, maybe not.
And that's right.
But yeah, I think we definitely should have used Visor, especially to counter this Valk, because Visor just is the counter to Valk. But they use a bunch of alts. We didn't use any alts, which honestly isn't that bad.
I think
Because
that,
now
you
we
need to
have
call
more
it next
alts than
time.
them. Yeah, I think
Just
that's
call
just like
that-
a game
Just
time
Kaufman
thing.
needs to stay high ground, honestly. Because I think if Xavier stays high ground and ults,
Yeah, that would
he
have
gets
been
probably win that
huge.
fight.
Gale the Mahal.
Or you get
So
double
we
support.
use
That is
Cole
that is
here.
an early pull.
We get a shatter. Alright. Everything. Oh my god, so much going on. Cole
Alright, not.
was a little early.
Wait,
we-
can you go back?
Yeah.
I think it's better if we take it step by step.
Let's take this step by step.
Alright, so the teleport was good. Were you teleporting for the shadow
Gale the
specifically,
Mahal.
or are you just not teleport?
I think we were just TPing to point. But yeah,
good.
Cole should have come
That's good.
out when we were like on point pretty much.
Or just when the
'Cause-
teleport comes out. Like when the teleport comes out,
Yeah.
just don't
or
take the teleport.
Because
Don't take the teleport and then just spam it down
'cause-
down the corridor.
Coalescence is heals and does damage to a lot of people. But the problem is there is no one to heal or do damage to anywhere here. And so I think
It's just a
For-
tiny.
for
like,
Cole,
literally a
it's
tiny
just the
bit early.
timing. Like I
Just a
think
tiny
you
bit
pop
earlier.
Cole right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we use the TP though, but it's not awful. Because you're
Okay,
just
you're
losing
good.
like 2 or 3 seconds, but it's just like a nitpick. So we TP in Shatter.
This is a good TP.
We get 3.
You kill these two.
Their Hanzo. We're able to
Also
kill the
gets,
Kree, right?
Yeah.
And the
Sigma? I think it was Sigma.
okay. So now
Moira should be focusing on the Sigma
the
here.
one thing.
Well,
Okay,
the beat's a little
one thing.
early.
We don't have any more alts. We beated really early, and we visored pretty early. Actually, the visor
would've
could have been
fine.
okay, but I think the beat drop was
You
a
don't wanna
little
stack
early.
support ultimates.
Yeah,
That's like the one. That's the one like main rule of like support
yeah.
ultimates.
So
Like as a team, it's just don't stack support ultimates
pretty
unless
much,
it's like final fight. Or
yeah.
even then, no, you don't want stack support ultimates.
So
You
you
wanna layer them.
probably would have
You don't
wanted to see Kyle finish his coalescence
Yeah,
before
like
you beat it,
the moment he finishes coalescent,
or
like
you
using his ult.
only, or you just want to beat reactionarily. Like you see, our team's about to die. That's when you want to beat. I don't think
Actually,
anyone was gonna really die here, so I think you
it's
just beat it
CCP, so
in.
you probably want to save. CCP, so you probably want to save it because you're gonna stagger.
Yeah, true. Like
If it's any other
I'm
point.
guessing, like the thought was probably you wanted to beat in so that we had like health and we could get aggressive. But we didn't really need the beat to be aggressive because, we shattered 2 right here
And we coalescence.
and we coalescence, so we
Either
have a lot
one.
of
Like
heals.
if you beat it in, that was fine. If you cold in, that was fine. But at the same time, just a little too much.
And then we get the Sigma. Now,
You
the
get
dragon comes right here. If you would have beat it right now, I wouldn't have blamed you.
I would have
The
died.
beat,
Honestly.
we probably wouldn't have. You
Well,
could
no,
have just
he
speed
might
boost.
have died.
Yeah.
This is
So the beat wasn't awful because it did end up.
Actually, no, because it won't do enough damage. If he's too close to it.
Well, he could have just speed boosted out of it, I think.
Well, yeah, but like it's not enough damage because he's too close to the wall. So
Oh, you
the
think?
initial, I think.
But
I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like 50%.
pretty much. Like, cause it's not like you knew the dragon was gonna be there, but the beat did end up working, cause the dragon came out. But um, I would have tried to save the beat for like if the dragon was coming out and it looked like it was gonna kill people. Again, I don't even think it was gonna kill people, even if we didn't have beat. But yeah, like it's not even doing damage really. So and then we push these guys, push Hanzo,
Yeah, I would definitely.
kill Mercy.
Especially on CCP maps, because
Mercy's going
they're
for
just
forever.
like stagger hell. Just like make sure
Yeah,
like
you
if you
don't.
don't need your ultimates, especially like even if you want to fight, just don't use your ultimates.
Yeah,
It is.
because
You're gonna need them.
what if this flux was like insane?
I mean,
See,
it actually really was.
it was insane, but they didn't win it or anything.
Thankfully, they didn't have enough people there to do damage.
So, and boom, tied up 4-4. It's like, yeah, our Temple of Anubis was just a lot cleaner, when it came to like positioning and just like target focusing, kind of. And our engages were really good. Our offensive engages on Anubis have been really good. This is still here. That was the one thing we were kind of, our offense was lacking, and like Dorado and Kings Row, like we didn't have any good engage, like, but the TPs have been really good. We've gotten good picks. So that's just kind of what we got to aim for. Now we're on defense again. Or are we on offense? No, we're on defense. So
attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I think we expected the pharmacy on attack, so we went hit scan and we have the sim. Now, yeah, let's see. Let's see what we did here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We have to hold them for a minute.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, they thought.
Touch from afar.
So yeah. Once we see they're all going right, we all go here. This is good. Now we probably... Ooh, yeah.
That is what?
So... Yeah, I think you overextended a little bit again here, Lucas. I will admit
I
I
should have
pushed
kept your
up a
shield
bit
up.
to go for a fire strike to get a little bit of alt charge. Now, I know sometimes it's hard to believe, but Brigitte is not a tank. She is a support. You'll notice the people who extended beyond this choke, tank, Brigitte. We got the supports and DPS back here chilling because 250 health is not a lot. So anything, so like,
You can be like you can play up front with Brigitte. You just need to play around the corner
yeah, you could play up front here.
because you need to get Inspire. So
Because, yeah, she does need to hit people
I'd
to
say
do anything.
normally if they're out in the open, just whip shot them to get Inspire up, and then just wait till they're around the corner and then start hitting them.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
like,
there
I
you're
think,
well, there you go around the corner, but they're
yeah,
pushing up. So
on the stairs here is fine. Behind this corner here is fine. You just want to be around me. And I guess it was a miscommunication. You might have thought we were holding here, but usually the spot on
yeah,
Temple of Anubis to hold is right here. So that could just be a miscommunication thing. But yeah, for Brig, this is too far because also the bubble comes out a bit early. I think he saw you
preemptive.
were going aggressive, but he should have waited till this Reinhardt was actually gonna like hit you for the bubble, because I think the bubble probably just... Actually, you could get out here, but I think you stay in. Oh wait, no, you just get destroyed. Never mind.
Wait, can you go back?
Yeah.
I was seeing if he had bash. Can you go to Briggs' perspective?
Yeah.
Because if he has bash here,
I don't think he used bash.
you probably can get he can definitely get out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he could have. If you put your shield up, turn around, and then just bash into the
So
stairway,
yeah, I would have...
you'll jump up.
You swing here, you see them come up, you jump, shield bash this way. You might have been safe.
You would have been. You would have. Well, like they could have shot you in the back, but like it would have been a better chance. Just
Mm-hmm.
if you're stuck in a tricky situation, just remember to use bash because it is
Yeah.
a very quick way to move around the corners.
But just a little bit of an overextension there. So now, because yeah, I would have again been playing like here, thrown in a whip shot to get Inspire, and then pretty much just been playing behind me, but still like coming out, peeking out, like pretty much like I said before, Brig is like you kind of want to like you just have to know when it's you got to know when you'll die if you'll go too far. Because Brigs get really confident. If they're too far, they're really easy to kill, especially if you're a Reinhardt. But
Unless you're rallying, don't be too
unless
confident.
you're rallying.
If you're
But
rallying, you're immortal.
yeah, if you're rallying, you're not dying.
Actually, unless you're 1v6, then.
Allow me to repair the
But
damage.
so they're able to get a lot more ground on us
30
because
seconds
they're
remaining.
up one. We're able to keep him in this
Getting a lot
choke,
of
which is
shield break.
honestly not that bad.
Ryan does not have much shield left. He's not gonna push. So
And their Reinhardt's
okay.
dead.
Yeah, he's peeking. way
Right
too
here,
hard.
and we kill their Kree. So right now with 15 seconds left, there's
Did you
no way
see-
we lose this, right? But then you see this guy, and I'm kind of scared. But,
No, but there's no. Wait, what?
so we kill their Ryan and Kree,
Just push. You push in, right?
and then
What?
we push in. Reaper's on
Good wall.
point. We have Lucas came back as Lucio. He's on him. Now I know we go back to go for the Reaper, but I'm wondering, do we kill this Ana first?
Please tell me to kill it.
I'm
10
begging.
seconds
Please,
remaining.
please.
Okay, we kill the Ana, and then we should kill this Mercy too. Oh no.
That's fine. That's fine.
So we go back for the Reaper. Uh-oh.
But you better kill the Reaper.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Missing
Yeah,
out
this is
on
where it
left
all
and
fell
Xavier
apart.
didn't.
I think so we say to go back because Reaper's on point.
Remaining.
So Xavier kills you.
The Reaper killed
more kills
Lucas.
Lucas on point.
Honestly, Lucas, you don't need to take this fight. I know you got a
It's
contest
better to
point.
let him take the point. or to
I
let
know
him
he's got a
get the
contest
pick.
point, but I think we'd rather have you alive than the Reaper gets like a tick or two. Cause yeah, it's like giving up 2 ticks. I'd rather give up 2 ticks than give up like
He probably would
a
have gotten a
body,
tick.
a player. He
would've
might have
gotten a
gotten 1 tick, but yeah, I would have just come back with the team, especially since you're Lucio. Unless you're like redditing people, you're gonna want to play with the team. We need the speed boost. But let's
I want to
see.
see where Xavier. I want to see how Xavier does. Does he push in?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he pushes.
This Sigma's gonna kill you. I know. Sorry, Xavier, but you're not that guy. You're not gonna kill a Valking Mercy. They're just way too hard to hit. I'm sorry, you're not that guy.
I mean,
Overwatch League pros struggle in killing Valking Mercies when they're
unless they're
Widow.
far away. If they're far away, they're easy to hit. But honestly, if they're up close, they're gonna run around.
There's no
Right
way.
here.
So
Did you use flash? Okay.
yeah,
Well,
let's just.
there's more of a micro just using like him by himself.
Oh yikes.
Surrender to my will.
Yeah, I know that Mercy is really juicy, but as soon as you see she pops Valk, you get out. Like, if you would have killed the Mercy and then died to the Sigma, it would have been worth.
I mean, honestly, here you could probably.
Like, if you
If
shot
you-
right now on this screen, but
Well, no. If he flashbangs the Sigma, he can kill him. If he doesn't have eat, I forget what it's called. But
oh yeah, what
he
I
does
don't
have
like
eat.
here, Xavier, is you died with both your cooldowns.
No, he uses flash, but it gets eaten. And it doesn't get eaten. Does it?
It goes behind him. See, yeah, you have your combat roll. You could have rolled like behind the shield. You could have done some
No, you
maneuvering
jiggle
stuff.
peek. Just jiggle peek behind the symmetric shield.
Yeah,
On the symmetric.
I think you could have played around the shield. There are things you could have done to not die there, Xavier.
Well, no, he still would have died, I think. But if he flashes a Sigma and right clicks him and then rolls and right clicks him again, he
But
probably kills him.
so, all right, but it's fine. We are still at a 4v3, I believe, but their team's coming back. Yep. This is where it falls apart. Reaper, we kill him out of Wraith, but then he gets rezzed. I try to, yeah. It is crazy we lost that, dude. That is insane.
30 seconds remaining.
That was all their Reaper.
New
Yeah.
defense point. Objective B.
Alright, Ryan dies here. We can get aggressive.
This will restore you.
We kill their Mercy, who's rezzing.
10 seconds remaining.
This will restore you.
Definitely a little aggro there, Christian. If a McCree has flashbang, definitely don't want to be taking that fight. But we use Grav. It's fine. It doesn't get many people, but it zones them. And then we're gonna win this anyway, so yeah. It could have been cleaner, but we still win that. So, boom.
Round
5-4.
Score 4-5. Switching sides.
So guys, you think we can do it? Just gotta cap 1 point. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So we're on offense again.
Ready for battle.
offense has been our strong part of this, but I think let's see what happens.
I think honestly we run this comp again, just run it with the McCree.
Yeah. So they're holding at the normal spot. They have a May.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
That's what they do. How they use a wall. So we go for the same TP that we did last round. They hit a huge ante. I get walled. Unlucky. I think we're... No, we're not.
30 seconds.
Shoot. Alright, so... This is my mistake. I should not have gotten in this room. I should have backed up to this corner and played here. This is... I knew I made this mistake while I was doing it. Like, why would I go in this room? It makes no sense. I'm just blocking myself off from heals. If I want to try and come around, it just they can just kill me so easily. I was like,
kill your team.
yeah, so this was entirely my bad, cause yeah, I'm a little bit extended compared to everyone else, but I could literally just walk back here, take cover. So I don't know why I didn't. I'm kind of dumb, but yep, that one's on me. Because then I realized I made that mistake, so I come out. But then by that point, it's too late. They wall me. They wall me. Yeah. And then they wall me off from supports. Now, yeah. I would have said, yeah, you came around this side, but yeah. Just, we got blocked. Not much we could do. And then we're down tanks. Unless you guys, like, go crazy, we lose this. So now we have one more push. Xavier, I would have recommended just dying there.
Not so late.
But yeah, at this point it's
McCree's
too
coming.
late and you just have to wait.
10
So as long
seconds.
as
McCree
he
doesn't know.
Die to the McCree.
Uh-oh. Okay. And then this is where, okay.
Alright, let's take it back a few steps.
Let's go back. I am gonna say, oh shoot. If you were gonna take this fight, Xavier,
Wait for him to get a little.
I would have biotic fielded and healed entirely all the way up. Then,
He would have hurt him. But
then,
I think no, you wait for him to get to the door. If
or
you,
wait, yeah,
if you
wait
let
for him to
get
be
the
like
doorway-
back here, and then heal up. But it probably wouldn't have mattered, because even if you kill him, I have to get on point, and then I block that shatter, we win. No question. But I'm just a dumbass, and I didn't think he would shatter me immediately. Because I blocked that shatter, we probably could have won it. But then he shatters, we're dead, and we lose.
You still don't have your symmetra with you.
So
Victory.
It would have been close.
that Anubis was extremely winnable, especially since, like, if we would have held and didn't go back for that Reaper, we got a tick, so we would have won. So, yeah. That was our scrim, guys. For our, like, first scrim as a complete varsity squad, pretty good. I think the team we were playing was definitely, like, decent. Like, they weren't really bad or nothing, so. Stuff we gotta work on team-wise. Stuff we gotta work on individual-wise. Guess I'll go, Lucas. You just overextended a few times. You were making some plays. Just gotta watch on the overextensions. I know you play a lot of tank, and sometimes I have this habit on support where I get way too aggressive because I forget I'm playing a support and not a tank. And yeah, it's just gotta make sure you're staying in a good spot. Xavier, take smart fights. The like League of Legends, take fights you know you'll win. Um, Christian, you made some really fucking good plays. Uh, I would say, um, let's see, probably the main thing. I don't know. I'll come back to you, Christian. Uh, Jason, you also sometimes were either overextended. Sometimes you played other tanks like you were playing Roadhog. Roadhog is like a completely different breed of tank. I liked your Zarya. I wasn't really looking at your Zarya too much, but we did pretty good. Um, but yeah, make sure when you're playing Roadhog, you can play a little more aggressively, but with other tanks, you got to make sure you're playing like kind of a little more reserved um, and stuff. Uh, Kyle, alt usage. Make sure you're using alts when they'll get the most value, and yeah, you'll you'll get used to that. Just the alt usage was the main thing. Uh, M, I think I only saw you. You only got to play King's Row, which was like a short map, and I saw you play some support on Nepal. With Nepal, I would just before on Mercy, just make sure you're assessing before you go for reses. Most of your reses were okay, but you got to make sure you just assess, am I going to die if I go for this res? Most of them are fine. And just, yeah, make sure you're taking the path of least resistance. And then, is that everyone except Christian? Christian. Well, you got any tips for Christian? I'm not. I'm only a gold DPS, so I don't know if I can say much to Christian. What do you got any tips for Christian, Victor?
I wasn't watching him a lot, but I mean, he was playing a little aggressive sometimes, or he played a little kind of solo. I mean, he mostly played what, Symmetra?
He played
I thought
Sim, played
Sim,
Ash
Doom,
for a bit, Doom,
Doom, Ash,
Sombra.
Sombra. Oh no, Sombra. I mean that point probably shouldn't play Sombra until you like. I mean, like any at this rank, honestly, it
Yeah,
is really hard to get good consistent like result out of Sombra. Sombra. I mean, I don't play Sombra in
yeah,
finals.
Sombra's really difficult, but
To get value out of Doom.
mhm.
Doom is hard if you're not running a Lucio. Like as a team, it's hard to run them when you're not running a Lucio because they can't get to you fast enough unless you're running dive.
I'd say
And
maybe a little more patient. I think your Symmetra engages were good, but for Doomfist, maybe a little more patient. Same
even
thing
with
with
the
Sombra. I think you need to be a
sim
little more
walls,
patient.
was the sim walls Christian
And the
played?
sim walls could have been better. They were like some of them were
You,
like not needed, but other ones were really
you need a,
clutch.
yeah, you need to on attack when you're engaging using the sim wall, be a little more creative with it.
Yeah. And
And
then
then when you're defending, you can kind of use it however you want because as long as the I think defensively just use it to cut off space from you and the enemy, and then offensively just use it to create space.
yeah. And then
So
for me on Reinhardt, I definitely gotta work on this is just basically for me positioning sometimes. I took the wrong position, and with Reinhardt, that can just be detrimental. Uh, I didn't block as many shatters as I would have liked to. I will admit.
I think it's just apart from gameplay, it's mostly also like calls.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely get better than this if you get the right calls in some of
Yeah.
the plays.
Once we play a lot more together, we'll be really it'll get good.
It's like your Anubis attack could have like your comp apart from probably the soldier, I'd probably switch it out for a McCree, but your idea was good. You just didn't communicate it correctly.
Yeah.
You ended up playing to a weaker comp even though you had a good strat. Like you had a good comp, but you just chose the worst strat to use it with,
Mhm.
basically.
All right.
By teleporting on the right side.
All right. Well, I think that's it for my Scrim VOD review. I'll probably do one for the JV games. So if you actually watch this, thank you for trying to get better at Overwatch. I appreciate it. Yeah. Skirt, skirt. See ya.